These two, yeah, two peas in a pod, okay? Hi everyone, and welcome to the Manicure Clinic. You guys, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to the channel even though there's only one video out. Like, I can't believe that one video was gonna attract so many people and get that much attention, to the point where you was drawn in enough to even subscribe. Welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Majesty. I go by Manicure Madge. Some of you might know me as Martina, some of you might know me as Majesty, some of you might know me as Manicure Madge. Those are all my names. So yeah, I'm back on the channel today to give you guys a 2024 update on how to become a nail technician. Now, I remember I did this video, I think it's been 2 years. I'm not sure. I think it's been 2 years. A lot has changed in the industry, especially in the UK. And I want to touch on a few things. And a lot of what I said in the other video still remains the same. But there's a few things that I want to elaborate on, and I want to basically explain to you guys in more detail to just help you put yourself out there and put your best foot forward when you're thinking about becoming a nail tech and going into this industry, because not all that glitters is gold. It's difficult, but at this present moment, we are experiencing unprecedented times in the UK and in the economy. So someone has to suffer, and unfortunately careers like being a nail technician aren't valued as much considered to your other counterparts, such as like hair and makeup. So I just wanted to come back on here and give you guys an update of how things are currently and give you some advice on what to do. So you guys, I have broken down this video into 10 segments, 10 talking points, and we're gonna cover all of them. I'm trying to make this super straightforward and simple and quick, so I would really appreciate your feedback on if this is easy to understand. A nail technician in the UK is considered to be somebody who is responsible for the grooming and care of your nails. Their job is to groom, look after, maintain the health and overall well-being of your hands and feet. That is a nail technician in the UK, and that's as simple as it gets. Now, a nail technician is basically the same thing as a manicurist. There's a little bit more to it in terms of being a manicurist. You might, work a lot more with companies. You might do fashion week. You might do a magazine work. You might create press-on nails for couture events. You might do celebrity clients. So a manicurist does a little bit more than a nail technician. However, what sets both apart would be the skill and the technical qualifications behind the person, and also the duration of how long they've been in the industry for. Nail technicians' homes are usually a nail salon or a spa, or they might just do it independently as well. Qualifications. Like I mentioned in the previous video I did, the qualifications stay the same, you guys. In order to be a nail technician, you need to have a VTCT qualified certificate. I'm gonna show you a little picture of what it should look like. Now, a level 2 qualification is very different from a level 3. A level 2 qualification is very basic. It's usually your traditional spa-like manicure and pedicure. So this would be a wet manicure or pedicure. Moving forward into a level 3, it would be a little bit more advanced. So you're looking at now enhancements such as acrylic, such as gel. You're looking at more techniques, cuticle work. You're even looking at further down the line in terms of advanced techniques such as Russian manicure and callus removal. It gets serious once you are qualified as a level 3. Qualifications stand the same, you guys. You need a qualification to be a nail technician. This type of job is quite invasive, and it can get quite invasive. So it's very important to be qualified and to know what you're doing. Now, there's so many courses outside in the big wide world, especially online, especially in London, that are basically saying that you can become a qualified nail technician with an accreditation from this company. Now, let me let you know, accreditation does not mean you are qualified. Now, if you've gone and spent your money to do an accredited course, kudos to you, because the information you will have forever. So don't feel bad because you've gone and spent your money on your accredited course. It's a good thing because accreditations, the courses that they do, they kind of give you a little bit extra sprinkle to, meaning that a qualified VTCT course has a syllabus structure that they follow. So it goes in modules. In all of the different modules, there's different aspects of learning you will kind of understand. One being health and safety, which is imperative. Another one being salon management, which again, very important if you want to work in a salon or open your own salon in the future. So if you do have an accreditation, my biggest suggestion to you would be go back and get a qualified course to do, such as a VTCT course, and do that, because you need that qualification, that official certificate, to do anything. You need it to work, you need it to open a salon if you plan on opening a salon, and you need it to hire staff if you want to hire staff to work for you. So they have to be qualified. Self-taught and qualified. Now, this is a very touchy subject. Now, if you are a self-taught nail technician and you are bad at what you do, kudos to you, because being self-taught is harder than going to nail school and just getting told how to do it the best from the beginning. Being self-taught requires a lot of trial and error. So if you are a self-taught nail technician and you are good at what you do, give yourself a round of applause. Because I'm not self-taught, I went straight to nail school, so I didn't have to encounter some of the difficulties it is really being a self-taught nail tech. Now, the difference between a self-taught nail tech and a qualified nail tech, a self-taught nail technician does not have the background on. And that would be formulation of products, understanding contraindications, understanding allergies, again, which is very important because all of these nail products contain certain types of formulas and different formulas that can affect the skin and the nails, and also health and safety. Those are some of the key things that unqualified and self-taught nail technicians are missing, and that is a vital part of being a professional within the industry. You need that. Without that, girl, do you know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. If you are a self-taught nail tech and you are fine at what you do, babe, my suggestion to you is forget about all of that jazz. Go and get your qualification, be qualified, and don't have to worry about it. You don't have to put self-taught in your caption on Instagram when you're showing your portfolio. You don't have to tell people you're self-taught. I know the stigma around being self-taught is kind of like, ooh, you're self-taught, wow, like that's so good. But who's gonna ask me really and truly, as a consumer and as a customer, who I'd prefer to go to, it would always be qualified. And the simple reason why I'd always go to a qualified nail technician over a self-taught nail technician is because they have the experience and the expertise in terms of formula. Now, in reality, you could get in serious trouble for doing something and not being qualified. You can get sued. You can. And it doesn't happen that much in the UK, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. And as a professional, especially if someone is paying for a treatment, and especially if you are touching their body, hands, feet, toes, skin, you need to be qualified to cover your back and to cover your business. So that's my opinion. Now, if you are self-taught and you want to be self-taught, you don't want to go to school, you don't want to do any courses, you are happy doing what you do, that's fine. My suggestion would be don't practice on anyone, because if you don't have a license, which would be public liability insurance in the UK, you're not qualified, you don't have the background and the skill and the knowledge on health and safety and formulation of products, you should only do nails on yourself, literally, because the risk is greater than the benefit, really and truly. And there are jobs for people that are self-taught. If you're a self-taught nail technician, you can make money online. Become a nail influencer. Talk about products you like. Show us how you do your own nails online. You can talk about all the different types of brands you've worked with before, your preferences on brands. You can create beautiful nail art. You can even go as far as purchasing a fake hand. There's some amazing fake hands out there, and doing art on that. You do not need to be doing clients. How to get a job in a salon is quite challenging because you're new. You don't really, you're qualified, you got the certificate, you can wave it in the air. I got my green card, I got it. But honey, you need to practice, and you need to practice. So getting a job in a salon, I would suggest going in as a junior receptionist, spa assistant. If you can get a job as a nail tech and they hire you and they're willing to train you, then fantastic, because it's very difficult to be a nail technician and find a job after just being qualified. You need to do a lot of work to get your credibility up, and you need to do a lot of things for free. So my number one suggestion would be try, apply, don't like sit and wait. Practice, apply, put your CV out there, create your nail pictures. And my number one thing would be to all beginner nail technicians who are fresh out of college, stick to the basics. Now, if you are a qualified nail technician and you are fresh out of nail school and you want to get your nail career started, my number one suggestion would be to practice. Practice. I would also say go ahead and get yourself a public liability insurance. If you've got a fake hand, or you can find a spare pair of hands, whether your mum's, your boyfriend's, yours, you need to learn to use your hands. So important. Like, it's so important you learn how to use your hands, meaning like you know where everything is. The epinicium, the hyponychium, the nail bed, the nail plate, the cuticle area, the proximal fold. You need to know these things. What does a contraindication look like? What does bew lines look like? What does ridges in the nails look like? What does spooned nails look like? You need to know what these things are. So you need to go back into your book, your workbook that you got in college, and you need to look at it and you need to read and you need to study. There is no need and there's no pressure on you to be able to do flawless acrylics, flawless builder gel sets, flawless extension. There's no pressure. Like, girl, you don't need, like, slow down. Literally focus on your prep, focus on your application, because that is what's going to set you apart from all the other candidates. If you know how to use a nail polish and get the line and get it perfect, you are going to be sought after. If you aren't 100% on how to use a gel, how to hold the gel brush, how to even do it, it's going to be a disaster. And you need to practice identifying the different types of nails that are around you and nail conditions, right? Because your clients are going to ask you this. As you go in the industry, people are going to ask you, and people are going to tell you what they think they know from other people. And you need to be in the position to correct them. By correcting them, you're helping them. But not only helping them, you're helping you. Because when you help people, it makes your life easier. Really and truly in this industry, it does. Learn how to hold your brush and clean your brush when you're getting ready to paint. This, my friend, this right here is your money. This is your gold. This is your opportunity. This is your lifeline. This right here deserves the ultimate respect. These two, yeah, 2 peas in a pod, okay? You need these, guys. You need these. Now, again, in the UK, it's very scarce on where to study. Now, between the ages of 16 to 19, the government provide free education. Do you hear that? With this economy, free education, right? So if you are from the age of 16 to 19 and you want to be a nail tech, go and do a nail course now. Because after 19, honey, you got to pay for that. There are other ways to get on a course. Again, if you are in the UK and you are on some sort of benefits, like for example, job seekers allowance or universal credit, you can potentially go on a course for nails. Another college that does nails would be the London College of Beauty Therapy. They do nails as well. And another college that does really good nails would be Ray Coltrane. And her qualifications for VTCT are private. That is a private college, but it's really, really good. The easiest way to start offering treatment is to build a treatment list. So you need to find out what treatments you are going to offer. What are you offering? So you're qualified, you've got your kit, you've got everything you need. You want to go out into the world and you want to start creating beautiful manicures, pedicures, gorgeous feet, gorgeous toes, gorgeous nails, gorgeous hands. What is your treatment list? What treatments are you providing? What are you good at? What do you know how to do? Because you don't need a lot of stuff. You don't. And this is the thing that really kind of gets people in a pickle when beginning as a nail technician and really getting started, because they feel like, oh my god, I'm qualified now, I need to go and buy the gel bottle, I need to go and buy glitter bells, I need Madam Glam, I need this, I need that, I need OPI, I need all of these bad gal colours, shades, top line, everything, but then don't know how to use it. Come on now, take it easy, girl, slow down. Because as a beginner, you're going to be a little bit slow unless you are dedicated to practicing. And when I mean practicing, I don't just mean, oh, let me get some nail polishes out and just do a cute design. No, I mean setting a timer and beating your time every single time you do a treatment. So if you know a treatment is 45 minutes long, you need to make sure that you beat that every single time. Hope this video was so much more informative than the last one, because I know the last one was great and I really appreciate you guys for showing so much love on that last video. I hope this was better. I hope this made more sense and it was a lot more clearer for everyone to understand, so everyone can put their best foot forward when it comes to being a nail tech and wanting to go into this industry, because it's very simple. It's not hard. You just need the tools and you need the information. And I've noticed there's not a lot of people giving out the information, so I'm gonna give it to you because me and you, we go together. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. It's been Manicure Mad, your favorite manicurist, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.